Randy from Tennessee writes, Mr. President, you have said countless times that the election in 2020 was rigged and that you rightfully won. However, no one has shown the public any evidence that this is true. In fact, when the results were challenged in the courts back in 2020, every case was lost. My question to you is, if new evidence has been discovered, why has there not been any new cases?
Well, I think you look at the deep state, they've been doing a lot they want to hide it, they want to look like Biden won fair and square when he didn't. Everybody knows the election was rigged, okay? And I think if there's new evidence, we would take it into account, and I think I would be exonerated, I'd be vindicated, it would look very good for me. But I think with what's going on with these people, it's very sad because everybody knows that I won that election. I won 3 terms. I won 3 times, I've only gotten 2 terms, but it's fine. I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I got even, I won. And I beat Kamala. So I think I did pretty good.
So what I'm hearing as far as the election results and the accusations of fraud, I think what it's pointing towards is that the American people have lost faith in the political process, in the democratic process, and I think what I would like to see more of, if anything comes out of this interview, is that people take a look, deep within. If you are believing, in the story that the election was rigged, when have you first discovered that belief? What happened to you, that made you believe that the election was rigged? And on the other side too, if you don't believe the election was rigged, why do you have the faith or the trust in our democratic process to support that story? So those are some of the kind of things that, regardless of how this interview with Trump goes, I would like to encourage people to have deeper conversations, between themselves, and not really focus so much on who is right. Really kind of look at what is right, not who is right, what is right, rather than ask the questions, what is your source, what is your evidence? Well, maybe the question really is, why do you believe your source? Why do you trust your source? And how do we move into deeper trust with each other?